Pigeon pays 30 corn in taxes. Rich bird pays 3 and also has a yacht. Pigeon Googles how to avoid taxes. Pigeon ends up in jail. Why? Because tax rules weren't made for pigeons, they were made for rich birds. Taxes are for roads, hospitals, and pigeon schools. Is it fair? Seems like it. Does it actually work? It better. Because Pigeon just broke a wing and the ambulance has not arrived yet. Most pigeons don't even get a choice. When the job pays, the government takes its share before the pigeon even sees the corn. But rich birds, they play a very different game. Pigeon works all day to collect corn. Rich bird just sits on a pile and watches it grow. No flapping needed. Last time he flapped was during a yacht photo shoot. But how do they avoid taxes? They don't earn, they own. Now, Rich Pigeon writes a book. Rich Pigeon Dad, Poor Pigeon Dad. Rich birds buy stocks. Stocks go up but they don't sell, so they don't get taxed. No sale, no tax. They own many nests too and charge rent to other birds. Then use depreciation to say the nest is losing value, even though it brings in more corn every month. Then they add a hot tub and a helipad. Somehow, that's also a tax deduction. Some rich birds start charities. They donate to their own nest, write it off, and still keep control. Like handing corn to yourself and calling it generosity. A week later, they get the Nobel Prize for Peace. Other rich birds just borrow corn. They take out huge loans using their corn stalks as collateral. It's not income, it's debt. And loans aren't taxed. Big Tesla bird did that. He bought a rocket, still no tax. But Pigeon borrows 2 corn and gets a Venmo request with a reminder emoji. Why is this legal? Because the birds who write the rules also own the nests. The system works, just not for pigeons. So what happens? Pigeons get taxed more. Rich birds avoid taxes, then turn around and say, work harder. Maybe try freelancing or becoming a crypto bird. Now Pigeon loses all his money in crypto and still pays taxes on the loss. Pigeon tries, but prices keep flying up and taxes never fly down. Meanwhile, the rich bird still napping, still owning, still growing corn. Pigeon is tired and angry. Pigeon goes on a rant that lasts 47 tweets. No one reads it. Then, rich bird buys the platform and fires Pigeon's friends. Pigeon still pays taxes, but now Pigeon understands. Subscribe to support Pigeon before he goes on another 47 tweet rant no one will read.